Hello everybody! So the title may seem a little bit, just a little bit dramatic, but this is genuinely not clickbait, and I, along with some other people, could have died. So this video is going to be like a story time video, and I have never done a story time before because normally my life is quite boring. So anyway, I'm just gonna get right into it. So last weekend I went to the Reading Festival, and it was all kind of new to me because I have never in my life been camping before, and I probably will never in my life go camping again. I really did not like the camping. So I went to Reading with my brother and his friends. I only went because I was invited and I wanted to see the 1975 and Foo Fighters. It probably would have been better with my friends, but I got to see the 1975 and Foo Fighters, so I'm not complaining. So we arrived at Reading on the Thursday. We sorted everything out, we made up the tent and we had dinner, and then after that we were just kind of chilling, doing nothing. And when it got darker, everyone was just kind of getting more drunk, getting more out of their faces, and just a bit out of it. So we heard that there was a silent disco happening that evening, and there was literally nothing else on, so we thought we might as well just go to the silent disco rather than sit around doing nothing. So we followed the crowd to where the silent disco was, and it was just really hectic, and I was completely sober as well, so I was just like not really loving it so much. And the silent disco was the only event that was happening that evening, so literally everyone camping would have been going to that disco, which is a lot of people. So when we got to the queue for the disco, there was, and I'm not exaggerating whatsoever, there was literally a sea of people. There was so many people there. You couldn't tell where the end of the queue was. You couldn't tell if there was even a queue. It was just so many people. And because everyone was so drunk, there was a lot of pushing and shoving to get to the front of this queue, if there was even a queue. I'm not really even too sure. And this basically resulted in like some stampede. Oh my god. So I was with my brother at the time. We kind of lost his friends. They were like pushed by other people to like the front. But me and my brother were right on the side, right next to this like metal barrier, like dividing the queue and then the actual entrance. It was just like a big gate. It was so incredibly crowded, it was even like hard to breathe. I remember thinking like I was having a little mini panic attack, and I said to my brother, is this worth it? Do you want to leave? And he was like, well, we're right near the front, so we might as well wait for a few minutes. If we don't like move, then we'll just go. And oh, how wrong he was. We should have left when I said. So while waiting to see if we'd get any closer to the front, there was a wave of people that just pushed everyone over, and it pushed me and my brother over to the floor, onto the gate, and the gate fell over. Oh my word. There were people on top of us. It was not good. So we fell over, we got up straight away because we didn't want to be like trampled on by the people that were already standing up. So by this time I was proper panicking, and I just wanted to get out and like have my own personal bubble back because I couldn't, it was like so compact and just disgusting. But before I could even say to my brother that I wanted to leave, there was another massive wave of people, and this one was a lot bigger than the first one. It literally was like dominoes. It pushed everyone over. Everyone in front of us just fell over, and then we fell over. Everyone was on top of us. We fell over onto this metal gate, and ooh, it was not nice. There were people that were in front of us that had fallen on top of us, and then people that were in front of them falling on top of them, which were on top of us as well. And yeah, there was a lot of weight on us, and it just wasn't very it just wasn't very, very nice. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't very nice. As we stood up again, I heard a girl next to me, but she was on the other side of the barrier, so she had already got in to the entrance bit. She said to the security guard next to me, like, this is crazy and people are going to die. And just hearing that just kind of made me like panic even more and think like, this is actually very dangerous and people can get hurt or worse. But the security guards didn't seem to be doing anything except just pulling up the metal barrier when it fell down. They weren't trying to control the situation or trying to make things better. They were literally just standing there. Anyway, so the security guard said to this girl something along the lines of, well, if it wasn't for people like you pushing in, this wouldn't be happening. Which is true, but they weren't controlling the situation, or just at least trying to control the situation. They were not making anything better. I kid you not, they were literally just standing there like, they were doing nothing. So after the second time we got pushed over, I said to my brother that I had to leave and I had to get myself out of that situation, because by this time I was fully having like a panic attack. And so me and my brother tried to get through the crowd out of this very hectic situation. And I remember there was a group of people that walked past us whilst we were walking out, and one of them asked me if it was worth it going there, and I literally just said like, no, it is literally very dangerous and you'll probably die. I was just trying to warn them. But when I said that, a boy in their group said to me, oh, that's the fun, that's the whole point, that's what makes it fun. I was like, yeah, okay, that's pretty fun. So after we left, we just went straight back to our tent and we just sat there through the rest of the evening. I'm not sure how or if they calmed down the crowd or if anyone got hurt. I have no idea. I was literally contemplating going home that night. It was just not, it was like traumatic for me. The story probably doesn't do it justice. It was, when you're in that sort of situation, it's just, I don't know, not nice at all. Contemplating going home that evening. I hadn't even seen any artists. That was literally Thursday night, the day I arrived. But good thing I stayed, because I saw 1975 and the Foo Fighters and Billie Eilish and everyone, so I'm glad I stayed. But yeah, the first night was just traumatic and it kind of ruined the experience for me. And then the next day I saw there was like a Daily Mail article about it, and then everyone on Twitter was going crazy. So I know that situation clearly wasn't normal, but that is literally it. I got a bruise on my leg from where I fell over on the barrier. It's gone down a bit, but that is the bruise that I got from where my leg hit the barrier. Anyway, so that's basically the whole story. So if you're going to a festival or just a very busy event like that, then just stay safe. Know what you're doing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.